The Tbilisi Podcast is landing from May 4th, 2022, with weekly episodes on everything Georgia. This is an excerpt from the Tbilisi Podcast.
But what I love about Tbilisi, one of my favorite things about how Tbilisi is situated, is that in every single direction you go, whether you go north, west, south, east, there are really cool things to do, and all different climates and zones. To the east, Kakheti, which is where it's like this amazing fertile valley with lots of wine. You head north to the mountains. You head south and you're heading towards Azerbaijan and Armenia, also Azerbaijan to the east as well. And you head west and you're heading into central Georgia, and you've got sort of more humid areas. You've got some mountain areas. We'll talk about those in some other episodes as well. But every single area you can go to from Tbilisi, you are heading into something new and something different.
There's really a reason why Tbilisi has been a central hub of culture and food and lots of things for so many years. For like so long, people have been coming to Tbilisi and passing, being able to access all of these things. It's been such a hub for just thousands of years that people have been coming to Tbilisi and experiencing, what's available in the region.
Yeah. No, for me, I'm happy to stay in the city, and we live in the city, of course. But even as a tourist, I'm more than happy to plan quite a few days here. If I had like a 1 or 2 week itinerary, I'd spend a couple of days in Tbilisi at least. Some people just arrive and leave instantly, but I think that's a shame when people do that.
That's true.
But yeah, if you do want to do day trips all the time, this episode works in itself. If you just come to Tbilisi and want to do 5 day trips out of the city, you can go to 5 different places, 5 completely different areas, and have Tbilisi as your base. So that's also one really cool reason to have Tbilisi as your jumping off point. Yes, Telavi is just 2 hours drive from Tbilisi over the Gombori mountain pass, and it is right in the heart of the Alazani Valley, which is Georgia's most famous wine-growing area in Kakheti, which is their most famous wine-growing region. So it's a pretty important place to go for wine lovers, but it's also bordered in the north by the Caucasus Mountains, which through much of the year are snow-capped. And it's this huge, long valley that stretches in both directions from Telavi. So you have panoramic views from there of these amazing mountains, of all the vines and wine country surrounding you, and lots of green. It's amazing. Yeah, on a clear day when you can see all the mountains, it's just beautiful. So yeah, Telavi is our first destination today.
All right, so there is one main attraction that you can go and see in the city of Telavi, and that is the plane tree, which is the biggest tree in all of Georgia, and it's located right in the city center. It is a tree, so it's a tree.
It's a tree, but apparently it's 900 years old.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. It's on its way out, so go out there soon, because it's definitely got some issues. It's an old guy, they don't last forever.
He's big. He's 12 meters wide and 46 meters high, so
And there's a legend associated with this old man tree. If you start a ring of people around it and connect your hands all the way around it, and you make a wish, your wishes will all come true.
It definitely, absolutely will come true.
Well,
no doubt about it.
Every time I've been there, my wish has been for wine, and every time I go to wine country, I seem to get wine. So
wow.
I suppose it works.
Wow.
Proved.
This was an excerpt from the Tbilisi Podcast, the show where we discuss life, travel, real estate, tax, food, wine, culture, and more in the country of Georgia. Connect with us at foodfuntravel.com/Tbilisi Podcast, where you can find all relevant social media links, join our email newsletter, and discover more about travel, tours, and expat services in Georgia.